Welcome back to another video where we try to find out the mystery behind this photo. Where was it taken? I'm back from Copenhagen, my voice is back, so we can get back to recording some videos. So, what is this? Flamingo find it. To find the flamboyance of flamingos. 31 flamingos wandering by some water, okay? When Colina was out and about, she snapped this shot of some friendly flamingos. These wading birds are known for their long legs and bright pink plumage and can be found all around the world. Can you wade through this challenge to find them? What is the name of the area in which you'd find these flamingos? Huh. Well, okay, let's open up the image. What do we see here? Well, they certainly... Okay, what I am noticing is that they have some metal, some thingies around their legs. Well, my first thought was this is probably a zoo, right? It looks like a zoo. I'm getting big zoo vibes. But I imagine a lot of zoos would have flamingos, so how would we figure out which zoo this is? It did specify 31, yeah, 31 flamingos, so maybe that's a significant detail, maybe. They have some water, looks... I mean, it's hard to judge, like, what country this could be by this supposed zoo exhibit, because, I mean, the exhibits can look very, very diverse. What would be the best approach to start? Are there different types of flamingos? Probably. Maybe if we can... Okay, let I don't know anything about flamingos, to be honest, so... Flamingo zoo. Let's just Google that at first. Maybe something useful comes up right off the bat. Some flamingos are more pink than others. The pinkness comes from eating shrimp. Fun fact, in case you didn't know. That's why flamingos are pink. Some of these have eaten more shrimp than others, I gotta say. But... what is this? I noticed there is like some sort of like a water here, but I think the background doesn't really fit because we don't have such a wooden fence. 31 flamingos. Flamingo flock on a walk. There are a lot of them here. Well, let's Google for 31 flamingos, maybe. 31 flamingo zoo. Our female Chilean flamingo Andes is 31 today. Well, congrats to Andes. That's not what I was looking for. Riga Zoo. I don't think we have 31 flamingos, do we? Okay, that 31 is not particularly helpful. Flamingo species. Let's have a look. What are some different types of flamingos? There's American flamingo with a black beak. These ones do have black beaks. It looks like, right? So it could be an American flamingo. It looks very similar. I'm pretty sure it has to be, right? But let's have a look at the others. It's not greater flamingo, not lesser flamingo. That's a flamingo. That's a shorty. Chilean flamingo. Yeah, the other ones look very different from what we have. I'm pretty sure that's the American flamingo in particular, which could suggest that maybe we're somewhere in Americas, but not necessarily. You could have American flamingo exhibits elsewhere, surely. But again, we can now dive deeper. American Flamingo Zoo. Many zoos house American flamingos. Well, thank you, Google AI. I would have never guessed. Let's have a look at some pictures before we go for like a list or something. There are a lot of these flamingos. And there is a water here, right? With this kind of like a ledge, small ledge, like this one, you know? And I think in this photo we have something similar. Boise State Public Radio, Smithsonian's National Zoo. Well, let's have a look at a closer look at Smithsonian's National Zoo. Is this it or no? That ledge... No, it looks smoother, doesn't it? Yeah, and we have like a gravel... I don't know, but maybe not gravel, but like the ground looks also different. So I think it might not be Smithsonian one after all. Another thing we can pay attention to are these like metal cylinders on their legs. To see maybe we spot those. I'm not sure if they are like unique to some zoos, or I mean, what if this isn't a zoo? What else would it be if not a zoo? I mean, there is some sort of an enclosure here behind them, so this isn't like nature. What were some of these zoos that were suggested? St. Louis Zoo. The St. Louis Zoo flamingos. Could this be it? Well, the photos don't look too promising. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, zoos with American flamingos. Here are some more that we haven't checked yet. Well, we did this is Smithsonian one. Miller Park Zoo. Let's have a look at that. Don't think so. Doesn't look like it. I noticed that they're in Los Angeles Zoo, maybe? Yeah, they have a lot of flamingos here, but I don't think this is it either. 31. I feel like that 31 has to do with something. It feels very specific. Zoo Tycoon, wait, what? 31 stars unlocks the American flamingo species for purchase. I don't think that's relevant. Don't think that's relevant. It's definitely not Dallas, because it looks way different. What is this? Party of flamingos wandering around everywhere. Could this be it? Wait. We have colorful, like these, colorful cylinders. I don't know what to call them. But, would they fit? There are some yellow, a lot of yellow and some gray ones. I'm not super sure, but maybe? In the description it did say, what did it say? They are friendly, right? Friendly flamingos. I don't know if that's supposed to be a clue, but I mean, these flamingos seem to be quite friendly. Supposedly this is Houston Zoo and they seem to be roaming around freely, which is interesting. Houston Zoo flamingos, let's have a look. Those are Chilean flamingos. Wait, could these be Chilean flamingos? Have I been looking at the wrong flamingos all this time? Wait a minute. Chilean flamingos. Chilean flamingos look very similar to American flamingos. Wait, okay, and let's have a look at American flamingos. I think this is a Chilean flamingo, y'all. Because the beak is the key. American flamingos seem to have like a bigger beak. I thought this guy just has a big beak, but no, all of the American flamingos seem to have this massive beak. Well, Chilean flamingos have a more regular sized beak like this. Okay, so these are Chilean flamingos, which explains why I couldn't find American flamingos. So, which kind of makes the Houston Zoo maybe more plausible, because they have Chilean flamingos, not American ones. Okay, how do I confirm this though? But if they do wander around the zoo, then it's gonna be really hard to find, like, confirm that this was there. Okay, let's maybe let's check if Houston Zoo has any street view. Okay, Houston Zoo does have coverage. I do like the Houston Zoo idea, but I cannot find anything that would fit with the photo. Well, Sequoia Park Zoo is home to over 30 Chilean flamingos. So maybe? No, I don't think this is it. This background looks kind of similar. I'm not sure about like everything else, but I was going through a list of zoos that supposedly have Chilean flamingos. I noticed this background looks kind of similar, like similar looking trees and some, maybe some like turquoise tarp or something. So let's have a closer look at Dublin Zoo maybe, and hopefully it has some coverage. It does have some coverage, yes. Oh, it looks pretty big. Where are flamingos? Chilean flamingo 9. So it's like here in the middle-ish. Somewhere here-ish? Oh, yep. There are flamingos. Indeed, we have this. There is a fence here, so that would... Does the fence fit? I don't think it does, actually. But okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, here we are. And... it doesn't look like this, does it? Yeah, I don't think so. I was hoping that maybe I've finally found it, because this one has been taking a while, but not yet, apparently, not yet. Kansas City Zoo and Aquarium seems to have yellow thingies around their legs. Well, the flamingos are supposed to be somewhere here, but it's a bit hard to find them here. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it. A really cool website that I discovered while exploring the zoos is Zoo Institute, that apparently has a big list of all the animals, all the zoos, and which animals are in which zoos. And well, here are Chilean flamingos, apparently. So how many zoos are they in? Oh god, a lot. How do I narrow this down? Okay, so it's not infinite. So that's good. I have checked a bunch of these already. I mean, we could go through the most popular ones first, maybe. They're not listed by the views. I don't know. Are they listed? They're not listed alphabetically. I'm not sure by what criteria they are listed here. Would this ever be in China? I mean, why not, I guess. I mean, I'll be going through them one by one and see. The background is a little bit similar. I don't know. It was maybe a bit too green in Atlanta Zoo. But I mean, I might as well check it to be thorough. Oh, here they are. Found them. But no, this is not it. No. The exhibit is much smaller than I imagined. Okay, after checking lots and lots of zoos, I think next I might try to like reverse image search the flamingos. Maybe Google comes up with something helpful. Well, if it comes up with Bellingcat answers, I'm not gonna look at those, but let's see if it maybe finds like a zoo or something. Yeah, I can see like Bellingcats, but let's not look at those. Moomin Cafe in Helsinki Airport. Wait, what? No way this is an airport. Well, this is a Moomin Cafe. These are not flamingos. I'm not sure why Google thought that those flamingos are in Helsinki. What is this? This background looks kind of similar. Maybe? I mean, the flamingos look similar. The background looks similar. Where is this from? The title isn't very descriptive. Looks promising, but where is this? Yeah, the ground is the same, right? The ground is the same, but where? Where is this? The author of this post has not tagged it, but maybe looking at some other photos, maybe in one of them, they exit. Cool. Well, that's the American style exit sign, right? In Europe, they have different exit signs, so we can kind of narrow it. Maybe the continent. That's something. Well, we have lots of we have giraffes, emu, zebra, so lots of animals here. A bear. Okay, well let's see if there are any other hits. That could be helpful, but maybe there's something even more helpful. Barcelona Zoo. Oh, but there are a bunch of different flamingos here as well. No, but the background, the fence is different in the background, isn't it? Oh, yep, here they are. And no, it's definitely not here. Yeah, no shot, it's here. Okay, let's have a look at this person's Instagram again. So exit. So supposedly North America. I would assume US, maybe Canada. Probably US though. Here's another photo of those flamingos. Yeah, these ones have yellow, oh yeah, yellow and gray tags. So the tag color matches, the ground matches. So I'm pretty sure it's this park wherever we are now, but what park is this? I could try to. Okay, we have at the giraffe exhibit we have some sort of like some green things. Maybe we can try to reverse search this. Okay, I don't think this is particularly helpful. Okay, I think we might have the zoo name, maybe, because I was reverse searching this photo with a rhino and these like green posts that are like covered with mud. And these look very, very similar. The connections are the same, like wires it looks like. And it says here Woodland Park Zoo here from this Facebook post. So I don't think I've checked that zoo yet. Let's see if that leads us somewhere. I really hope so. Woodland Park Zoo in Seattle. I did check some Seattle zoo, but must have been a different one, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Seattle has multiple zoos. Where are the flamingos? Are they near the flamingo parking lot? Well, sort of. Okay, they're a little bit northeast of it. So they would be... Oh, here. Yeah, flamingo exhibit. Now I see. And is that the one? Is it? I'm not so sure. Wait, let's have a look at the original image. Okay, to be fair, this coverage is from 2011. It's literally 14 years old. So can we find something more recent, maybe? Because a lot of things might have changed. And the quality isn't that... This might be this like barn thing or whatever, because it looks like it might have some similar tiles, but... Let's have a look at the zoo photos. Can we find something that... Or maybe I can just search in a Google for Woodland Park Zoo flamingos. It does look very similar, doesn't it? I'd love to find the exact angle though. Because what we can see this water here. There is that shed in the background. I believe that's the one, right? We can see this side of it. Should mean we are looking at it from like yeah, like this angle, right? So we would be here. But yeah, it has changed a lot. You can see like the more recent coverage from the satellite view because it's being updated more regularly. But the street view looks very different here. So, Woodland Park Zoo, I believe that's the answer, right? Woodland Park Zoo. Let's hope it is, because I did not expect this to take an hour and a half, honestly. Woodland Park Zoo. Yes. Good. So it is. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It was interesting for me. I know, maybe not that exciting. I don't know. Let me know all the feedback in the comments. And if you have any suggestions what I could have done differently, also let me know. Maybe I should have gone for a reverse image search earlier. I probably should have, but I wanted to try to do it without it at first. But yeah, thank you for watching. Press the like button, and on the right side there will be another video where I try to find where a photo was taken. And big thanks to all my patrons and YouTube members for making this channel possible.